Whoever fights monsters should see to it that in the process he does not become a monster. And if you gaze long enough into an abyss, the abyss will gaze back into you. The individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe. If you try it, you will be lonely often, and sometimes frightened. But no price is too high to pay for the privilege of owning yourself. The snake which cannot cast its skin has to die. As well the minds which are prevented from changing their opinions, they cease to be mind. The advantage of a bad memory is that one enjoys several times the same good things for the first time. What, if some day or night a demon were to steal after you into your loneliest loneliness and say to you, "This life as you now live it and have lived it, you will have to live once more and innumerable times more." Would you not throw yourself down and gnash your teeth and curse the demon who spoke thus? Or have you once experienced a tremendous moment when you would have answered him, "You are a god and never have I heard anything more divine"? Beware that, when fighting monsters, you yourself do not become a monster, for when you gaze long into the abyss, gazes also into you. Today as always, men fall into two groups, slaves and free men. Whoever does not have 2/3 of his day for himself, is a slave whatever he may be, a statesman, a businessman, an official, or a scholar. To predict the behavior of ordinary people in advance, you only have to assume that they will always try to escape a disagreeable situation with the smallest possible expenditure of intelligence. Madness is something rare in individuals, but in groups, parties, peoples, and ages, it is the rule. But it is the same with man as with the tree. The more he seeks to rise into the height and light, the more vigorously do his roots struggle earthward, downward, into the dark, the deep, into evil. To those human beings who are of any concern to me I wish suffering, desolation, sickness, ill treatment, indignities. I wish that they should not remain unfamiliar with profound self-contempt, the torture of self-mistrust, the wretchedness of the vanquished. I have no pity for them, because I wish them the only thing that can prove today whether one is worth anything or not, that one endures. The worst readers are those who behave like plundering troops. They take away a few things they can use, dirty and confound the remainder, and revile the whole. I know my fate. One day my name will be associated with the memory of something tremendous, a crisis without equal on earth, the most profound collision of conscience, a decision that was conjured up against everything that had been believed, demanded, hallowed so far. I am no man, I am dynamite. The strength of a person's spirit would then be measured by how much truth he could tolerate, or more precisely, to what extent he needs to have it diluted, disguised, sweetened, muted, falsified. You know these things as thoughts, but your thoughts are not your experiences, they are an echo and after effect of your experiences, as when your room trembles when a carriage goes past. I however am sitting in the carriage, and often I am the carriage itself. I'm a man who thinks like this. The dichotomy between thinking and feeling, intellect and passion, has really disappeared. He feels his thoughts. He can fall in love with an idea. An idea can make him ill.